Hello everybody and welcome. Today I wanted to make a video about my pickups from the summer sale. It's these four games: Dave the Diver, Final Vendetta, The Ninja Saviors, Return of the Warriors, and Blue Revolver. All these games together, all of them together were 35 bucks. I'm gonna say the pricing from the start. Dave the Diver, I was able to find it for $10 on the Game Billet website. I would suggest to use Is There Any Deal? That website has a very good prices for everything, so sometimes things are cheaper than the Steam itself, but they're still legit online retailers. They're not key resellers, which is important for some people. So, Dave the Diver, I was able to get it for 10 bucks. Final Vendetta was able to get it for 10 bucks from Steam. I think actually it was 9 bucks. The Ninja Saviors the same, it was 9 bucks. And Blue Revolver was either 6 or 5. I can't remember for American prices. But yeah, these are all the games I picked up. I was set up quite a lot back from the collector's edition Elden Ring, so I could only get a few. And here is the gameplay for all of them. Let's start first with Blue Revolver, which is a SMAP and quite a cool game, very cave-like, and it's an indie game. Enjoy. And let's talk a little bit about this game. I would say first that it's one of the games that you may not notice at the start, but it's really quite a cool concept. These games, these arcade games, because most of the games that I got are arcade games, are games that you can play kind of endlessly. You will keep improving, and as long as you enjoy the game, sky's the limit. I'm not saying world records, but you can have yourself a personal record that you want to do. For me, these games are just pure fun. It's one of the game design that has of kind of got lost in time, and there are not too many AAA developers anymore doing this. These are games that are just like they give you certain buttons, you shoot lasers, and you have to evade. You have to know the patterns. You have to do a dance for like 30 to 40 minutes to know everything about the game. And when you know everything about the game, it's just amazing that how you can break the game, and then you go for high scores and stuff like that. And the first hurdle that you have to experience is to be able to clear the game without losing all your credits, so you keep your high score. And that is one of the most challenging things for new people such as me, to be able to clear the game. So it's called 1cc in the community. I find these kind of games very satisfying, and they're pretty cool to kill some time. Now, and also if you want to take them seriously, if you're a competitive player. But for me, it's more just about casual fun and trying to once you see the game and try to see how much I can do. So let's go to the next game that we are going to talk about, which is going to be, we have it here, and let's just check out Final Vendetta. Yeah, that sounds like the good one. Final Vendetta. Let's do it. This game, I was able to finish it on the easy mode, but the gameplay at the start forces you, not forces you, but makes you play when you are unaware in the hard mode. So you will see from the start how hard it gets. I don't think it makes huge difference. This is a beat 'em up, and the controls are not too crazy. You have like three buttons. Um, it's four it shows here, and some are combination buttons. But it's obviously a fighting game, kind of mixed up with a beat 'em up. In this specific case, this game, you can obviously see if you know about the genre at all that is kind of inspired by Street of Rage and Final Fight, which are early 90s, I think, early 90s games. But they're very cool games. This one is quite hard for me. It was like I was really struggled to clear the normal mode, but yeah, it is what it is. As long as you can get the clear, I find myself keep coming back. I have played so far 2 to 3 hours, I think, and it's always very enjoyable. But yeah, you can see for yourself that this kind of game is just pretty cool. I will leave the gameplay to play for a bit.
Come on then.
This has definitely been my favorite game that I have picked up so far. It's quite a lot of fun, and while I just suck at it, I have to say it, but that's how you go with arcade games. You suck at the start, and then you keep playing, you keep playing. You understand the genre, and it's easier to beat games. And it is a pretty cool feeling that when you go and you just kind of like master a new genre. For me, beat 'em ups is quite new. I have played Street of Rage, TMNT, and some other games, but I was never really good at them. I was just playing them a casual clear to just get the credits. I already got the credits on this, but I know that that is not the real beast of the game. It has like a lot of stuff to still learn about the game. So I will just go now, and we're gonna go to the next game which I want to show, which is the Ninja Saviors. This is another beat 'em up, and I have to say I have really got into the genre playing these games so far. They're very entertaining for me. So let's go and check it out. Here is the video. Right. And I have got to say that this one is visually, for me, the best game that I got. It just has a very unique charm to it, and the gameplay feels quite different because most of the beat 'em ups that I have played, they have a lot of jumping and stuff like that, and there are like a lot of dashes. But this is very more stationary. Could be the character, but I found it very fun that you can just grab them when you're like really close, and you have this split second decision of where you're gonna get them next, and you have the bar. It's everything is about the bar that you're gonna do extra special skills and combo finishers. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I find it. The game looked to be quite appealing, and it's something that I definitely appreciate in this genre a lot. Like the music and the characters, that are just beautiful. I love to have the scan lines, so if you're someone that doesn't love this, you can obviously turn it off. But for me, I'm a sucker, especially on a OLED, to play with the scan lines on. It just looks fantastic. I will let the gameplay speak a little bit for itself, but yeah. And that's it for for Ninja Savior. Now, for me, I mostly played this game differently. I played it mostly on the with another character, but I just wanted to show the showcase and try the character. But either way, you can see I'm not very fantastic in these games, but it doesn't really matter in the end. What matters is that the game is quite fun and I'm having quite a lot of fun with it. Now, for Dave the Diver, my capture, because I just played like for 8 to 9 minutes just to show a little bit start and not really spoil anything story wise. You won't really get too much to it. I will leave it in the background, but I don't expect anything too much. Now, what I would say for this game already, from what I have played so far, it seems quite alright. I have read the reviews. I was waiting for it to drop further for quite a while, but it wasn't dropping further, and I found it on Game Billet for like $10. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. I will just get it like this. It's quite a fun game I have read, and if it's not, well, it is what it is. But I can't deny that for me this game was on a time basis because I wanted to get the Godzilla, as you see, Godzilla DLC, that you get it for free, and if you don't claim it for free, you don't have the game, then that will go away due to licensing issues. So I didn't want to wait to pay $1 for the game and then not have a very exciting DLC. So I got it for 10. It is what it is. Uh, Gameplay wise, you won't be able to see too much because there was a lot of dialogue and tutorials at the start. And to be honest, you see that's quite the difference from when you're playing an arcade game on the Steam Deck to playing something like this. The difference is that the arcade games, all the essence is on the gameplay and the focus is on the gameplay. You don't have to read 10,000 text and play tutorials. You just go in the game and you play the game, and that's it. Now, obviously, this is different styles of game design, but when you're on unlimited time or something like a handheld, you can see definitely when you were playing, if you were playing like Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS, that there is a reason that gameplay was first and still is for Nintendo. The gameplay is first and not really anything else. So you just open the machine, you play for a small amount of time, and then you move on. That's how I personally see these kind of games. I'm not saying that this game is going to be bad or anything, but when you have limited time with battery, I definitely prefer to play something with substance, and that's why I'm turning to arcade games because on the go they will play great, and if you connect it to a monitor they will still look great even if you upscale them to play on full resolution. So ideally that emulation is what this device will be able to do next, for a very long time. And no matter the resolution, I don't think arcade games are gonna have an issue being able to play on this device. Anyway, I will let a little bit the not really the gameplay, but the gameplay a little bit itself. I just want to say that it is quite a fine sale to get this. I'm definitely sure this game will be worth even if you pay it full price, because the game loop looked quite fun from reviews I watched. Because I don't really buy blind something. I would only do that if I'm able to return it. And in this case, because I got it from Game Billet, you just redeem the code, so you don't really have the chance, like when you buy normally on Steam, to refund something. So I came fully prepared for this game. I know already what the game loop is, and for me, it looked fun. I love fishing, and this is fishing and a lot of other mini games inside. So I will let a little bit the gameplay look a little bit, but not for too long because it is a tutorial. Actually, no, I think I will end it up here because it's going for quite a long time, and there is not too much to show. So I will say what. Let's have a dialogue. What did you get? Did you end up getting something that you really wanted? For me, all of these games I have been waiting for quite a while, and it was just the time that they were quite on low sales in order to get all of them. Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of videos and you want me to do more of them, or in general what I think is good pickups for sales, I know a lot of people are doing them, so I don't know. If you guys like it, I will keep doing it. If you don't like it, there is not really any reason to keep doing this. I just thought it was interesting to see if you have similar tastes to me, but if you don't, it is what it is. Have a great day and see you next time.